I'm Julia Mayer. I'm the Associate Director of Development for Europe Greater Boston. I've been here for 2.5 years and I've been a full LC member a couple of times. And I'm going to be sharing some best practices for balancing your functional role and your responsibilities as a coach and an LC member. I think the most important thing that you can do is communicate really openly with your LC members, with your PM, as well as with anybody that you need to be speaking with outside of Europe or on your functional team. You're able to plan ahead really well. Your LC and your PM will be able to tell you what the heavy times are going to be. Probably week 7 and week 14, you know, are going to be times when you need to be doing some more student-focused work. So you can plan to spend that time and let anybody on your functional team or any external partners know that that's time that you really need to spend on students. I think one of the really special things about Europe, both people internally as well as our external partners, is that they always see that our students come first, and telling them, hey, I'm actually doing the work and I need to be supporting our students right now, tends to actually come across really well. So I think that's the first set of communication that you want to do. And then the second is to let your LC and honestly your coachees know when your busy functional times are. So for me in development, that's usually the last quarter of the year, and I'm just very honest with my coachees. I'll tell them, hey, you know, during this quarter of the year, as much as 2/3 of the donations I'm going to raise in the whole year are going to come in this one quarter. So it's going to be really busy. If you need me, I am absolutely there for you, but I may not be available for just the sort of drive-by check-ins that we're used to that we can do during the rest of the year. Communicating that honestly, openly, sort of being clear about what your functional responsibilities are with your PM and with your LC, I think are really, really important. And then whenever you can, look for opportunities for overlap, right? What are some times that maybe, you know, again, on development, I can bring a donor or a volunteer in to speak with my coaching group and be able to be participating in both of my roles at once. Where are some places where the two can really lean into each other? So as an example, the students on our finance floor were working on pivot tables, and I was able to give them anonymized donor data from all of last year, and they figured out how to create all of the pivot tables that I would need to report out my outcomes to my manager. So anywhere where you can do some overlap and take advantage of that you have these relationships, you know, internally, externally, with students on your LC, I think it's really important to do that.